Capricorn, this is your monthly tarot reading for October. Let's see what's on the cards for you. Capricorn, I've got the Sacred Power reading cards here. We'll grab a couple of those. Work Your Light Oracle, Elite Tarot Energy from the Moonchild Tarot. And what I'm doing today in this reading is I'm going to look into two different life areas for you. We're going to look at work, money, business, that kind of side of things. And then I'm going to do love for you. So what you just saw before you jumped into this reading, guys, was a little sneak peek of my Immersive Learn Tarot journey, the initiation. Guys, I've got my special price of $111 US just through till October the 16th. You might be just in time. It's going up to $222 after that forever. You can purchase at that price, guys, and you actually have a year to work through all the materials, even though it is designed as a 4-week journey. So you can take advantage of the price and then take your time. You get lifetime access to my private community where you can ask me all the questions that you want. And, well, these are moving a lot. And also to your Tarot Light Codes, which is a mini course within the course. You'll find out all about that when you join. Okay, all the links are below, guys, including the link to my website for personal readings and social media links too. You can find me there, do different stuff over there. Okay, Capricorn, jumping in. Communication. Is there something that you need to speak up about? Do you need to share your heart? Do you need to express your feelings for somebody? Do you need to speak your truth? Communication is going to be really important. And it's not just about the communication that we want to push out into the world, but how we receive the communication from others. So listening, guys, listening with all of our senses, listening to what isn't said as well as what is said from others to really gain the truth. Illusion, yeah, because there could be an illusion that you're needing to see through, and by being really sensitive and open and perceptive to communication and to the energy of others, you can begin to piece that together. Maybe you're buying into a dream or false reality or something like that, maybe a fantasy. There's something to do with truth here to be uncovered. Trust your path. Capricorn, if you knew you'd be supported, what would you do? So this is about, trusting the callings and beginning to move, bravely and fearlessly towards them. Okay, lead tarot energy's out on the ground. Let's grab it. Oh, boom. The Emperor, Aries energy, number 4 in the major arcana. This is about big, bold boss moves, getting back into control, back in the driver's seat, grabbing the reins of your life. And it talks about taking action. I always think about the game of chess when I see this card. It's like there could be a series of strategic moves that you're needing to take towards an outcome, and they're calculated moves, right? The Emperor doesn't like to take risks. It's really about being strategic to position yourself, maybe for that job, maybe to reach a goal, a savings goal or something like that. You're working towards something and it's game on basically. Sometimes the Emperor needs to protect him or herself emotionally in order just to get on and continue moving. Let's do all things work, career, finance, abundance first. 4 cards from the Rider-Waite. I will then pull clarifiers as I read each position. So the situation is the 5 of Cups, guys. Your biggest challenge is the 3 of Wands. Your advice is, wow, another 5 of Swords, and beautiful, the Empress in your outcome. So 3355, that's your angel numbers, guys. Okay, I'm going to clarify here. Well, it's very clear that you're looking at a moving on in your career, 7 of Wands. Yeah, you already know this is coming. And I think it's because there's been some kind of conflict situation, or I feel that the work that you're doing is conflicting your values. There's a conflict of values in your work situation. You are being asked to hold your truth, hold your ground, and speak up for what you know is right and truthful for yourself. There is some sadness about what you're going to need to move on from. You know, the Five of Cups is disappointment. You didn't want it to go this way, but there's something that's happened where you have no choice. Your hands are tied. It's like you've only been able to kind of defend yourself against this for a period of time, Capricorn, but it has come the time where it's like, well, with a heavy heart, you know, I feel like I need to move on. I do see you working. I feel like you're fighting a losing battle by staying where you are. So your biggest challenge, Three of Wands, with the Three of Cups, 333, guys, which is a beautiful number. Spirit or source is definitely guiding you and speaking to you from the other side. Listen to those intuitions. So it says that the challenge is putting this behind you and planting the seeds of the new, but don't be challenged, because in your outcome you've got the Empress. So it says that whatever you begin to move towards now is going to grow and flourish for you and lead you to really big blessings. So I see this as actually being a really positive move for you, and you will be celebrating this. You will be celebrating this, but it might not make sense until just a little bit down the track. So it seems that there is some challenge in feeling positive about this transition. But as soon as you communicate, you know, you share your voice and move into that place of trust of the path, I think you're going to feel those ships coming in. You're going to begin to feel that this is successful for you. Advice. Five of Swords. And just the two fives, guys. And Tarot 5 is the point of change. And it's the decisions that you make now that are really going to determine the greater outcome that you end up in. Two of Wands and Five of Swords. Yeah, the cards are saying that you're fighting a losing battle by trying to stay here and make this work. The Five of Swords is about knowing when it is time, right? It is time to pull your energy away, to walk away, to retreat, because you're fighting a losing battle here. Instead, you're being asked to move into the Two of Wands, right? Which is making a plan to get out of here, right? And the challenge is the Three of Wands. So it's like you'll make the plan, but the challenge for you is going to be executing it and actually making that first move, which I think could be the communication. Hey, I'm out of here. I see what's going on. Or maybe standing up for yourself, like if someone's been having an agenda with you or something like that, because the Five of Swords can be, you know, sort of a bit of a nasty undercurrent. Two of Wands is about moving on, leaving this comfort zone, broadening your horizons. And I can see that, you know, you didn't want this to happen. It has become some kind of comfort for you, but you know, it is inevitable with the Two of Wands that there will be this transition. But look who's waiting. The Empress, guys. You want this energy in your life. With the Four of Cups. Yeah, the Empress is going to give you the opportunity to execute a bigger dream, right? If you stay where you are, I feel like you're going to end up with dissatisfaction, that Four of Cups energy. With the Four of Cups, I always say there's a bigger dream within you that wants to be realized, and the Empress is saying, hey, this is the opportunity to birth it. Like tarot, you know, with tarot, these are energies around you, but they don't usually play out unless you take action. So you might be journeying through a difficult situation at work. It's not aligned with your values. You're fighting for it, you know, but you can choose to stay there because you have free will. What will happen if you stay there? You'll have to disconnect emotionally in order to be able to put up with it. You'll need to numb yourself, and you will also need to buy into an illusion and give up on a bigger dream. Instead, you have the opportunity to be the Emperor, which is about taking control, seeing this as the energetic pattern that says this is the time to go and plant new seeds somewhere else. Because the Empress says if you do, that will pay off. She is a sign of abundance, and she is a true blessing in a reading. All right. Hope that helps you in work. Let's move on to love, and keep in mind that both areas may not resonate, but I am including these as two mini readings. Seven of Cups is your situation. Now, that could be the illusion energy, guys. Biggest challenge. Six of Pentacles. It's flicking on the ground. Advice. Libra energy. Queen of Swords. Outcome. The Star. Love it, love it, love it. Aquarian energy. Okay, so you're feeling a little bit conflicted, confused in love at the moment. For those of you that are dating, this can look like, you know, it always seems good on the outside, but when we kind of go for a few dates or, you know, try and start something here, it's all just glitter on the outside and ego and stuff, and there's just not the long-term material here for what you're really looking for. Somebody might be like really selling themselves or talking themselves up to you, but you realize that when you don't get too far into it, that it's all just hollow promises. Nine of Pentacles here. If you're in a relationship, you might be dealing with somebody who, you know, has made some big promises, who's painted kind of a fantasy picture to you about, oh, we're going to do this, we're going to have this amazing life, I'm going to make lots of money, and, you know, I'm going to change, and I'm going to like overcome this addiction, whatever it is. But where's the follow through, right? Where's the follow through? I feel like you're showing up here in the Nine of Pentacles, Capricorn, very capable, independent earth energy, right? So I feel like this person might see you like that and know that in order to keep you, they need to use their words, right? They need to create false promises here. They need to create that. That's what I'm seeing here. Yeah, giving you just enough to keep you there, but not enough to fully satisfy you. And it's interesting that we've got the Six of Pentacles in your challenge, because that's exactly what we see playing out in that card. We see a sense of breadcrumbing. I've got that with the Moon, Pisces energy. Yeah, so I feel like the person's like just feeding you enough to keep you interested, to keep you on the hook, but not really enough for this to be a balanced connection. The Moon is the card, it can be a card of illusion, right? Things like that are a little bit shadowy, things that are going on in the half-light, agendas that are not quite clear. This person might have secrets, or just might be, it might not be as sinister as that. Sometimes with the Moon, I talk about the two faces. They're putting their best face on for you, you know, maybe pretending to be something, painting a picture, an illusion of themselves. But underneath that, they don't truly believe that in themselves. So I feel that you are getting really clear on this, Queen of Swords. You're getting the clarity on this, and you're seeing through it. And you're going to need to make a decision on whether that's right for you. Sometimes when you kind of like communicate, you know, something that you're seeing in somebody's shadow back to them, they will step into vulnerability, and, you know, you can work through it. But sometimes you need to take action, the Magician, based on that clarity, right? So that's what I see here. It's time for you to take some action here, and that might be putting some boundaries in place. It might be severing some ties. Either way, you are getting crystal clear on what you see playing out here, and you can use that information to transform the situation in some way. You are really showing up in your power with the Magician energy. I think you've got a high vibration, and this person might be feeding on it a little bit, guys, right? There could be a little bit of a, I don't think it's a sinister narcissist energy, but there's a little bit of an energy vampire vibe going on here. You're seeing through that, and it's time for you to make some big decisions here. The Star. Aquarian energy in your outcome with the Star. Okay, double hit, guys. Now, I'm going to get one more because something just came through there that, hang on, just let me get one more. Page of Wands. The Page of Wands can be good news. Like, it could be that what came through for me just then is like, with the Star, we've got healing on both sides, right? We've got double healing energy. There could be the ability here to talk this out with that communication, break down the illusion, and then, you know, really get grounded here and heal the situation. I was seeing the Two Cups as maybe like we're tipping this out, you know, we're going our separate ways, but I really feel this could be getting rid of the water under the bridge and starting again. The Page of Wands can be the communication, the good news that has you rediscover the passion and the connection here, and the growth. It's giving you the growth. This is really about a transformation energy in this situation. And the star times 2, guys, it is divine wish fulfillment here. So we could be looking at a like a twin flame or very karmic situation here. And that is the learning. Maybe you've been the one to hold the mirror up on this person about this pattern that they're playing out without being authentic or something like that. And, you know, there's been a lesson in there for you as well about, you know, allowing someone to string you along in that way. But when we all just clear the slate and come out about this, there can be the ability for healing as long as both parties are willing to do the work of transformation, willing to kind of like go into that chrysalis and really emerge in that butterfly energy, which is both partners being in their power and coming together as two wholes rather than two halves. Guys, that's what I have for you in work and love, and I hope this was useful for you. Do keep in mind it's a general reading for the collective. May or may not resonate for you. Maybe one area will, the other won't. It's not meant to resonate for everyone, but do drop me a comment if you're called to share. Read them all and try and respond to you all over there as well. I hope you have a beautiful month, guys. I will see you back here for plenty more readings along the way. Bye for now.